definitely pretty high quality. That is the main thing that makes me pretty excited for them. If the music video quality, but also the song quality consistently is like this, then they will go places. That's for sure. Hey guys, it's me, Cool. Welcome back to another reaction video here on the YouTube channel today with another new girl group debut. Wow, interesting. We have ifeye, which I think is actually how you pronounce the name, looking at Hangul, ifeye. Yeah, like ai, ifeye. With Nerdy as their title track debut. Literally just came out. Yeah, it's a new girl group, a new company called hehe Entertainment. They also came out with an EP for this. I guess a little bit of a mini album called Heirloom Blue, whatever that means. I'm not sure. But it has 2 more B-sides, plus an English version of Nerdy, so might be interesting to check that out. I've heard some decent things here already about this, and I'm intrigued. It's a 6-member girl group. I don't know anything about any of the girls, but yeah, we're gonna check out the K-profile afterwards if we really care. Other than that, in the pinned comment, you can find a link to the Patreon where I react to all kinds of things I cannot do here on YouTube due to copyright problems. So what I'm doing over there is I react to survival shows, all kinds of them in full episode lengths. I do K-drama reactions, I do a lot of other like live stage stuff like music shows, award shows and all of that. So check those out, link in the pinned comment, and let's get into ifeye with Nerdy. Nerdy reminds me of Purple Kiss. If it's nearly as good as Purple Kiss, chef's kiss. But I don't expect that much from a debut, so let's see. Debut doesn't need to be perfect, you know? Very important distinction. Doesn't need to be. This video is in 2K, by the way. So you guys are not gonna see the whole screen on my screen. Left and right a little bit missing. 2K music videos are really rare. K-pop. That looks sick already. Like a wolf chasing or something. Oh yeah, and the producer of this album, 2 very interesting ones. Lise is one of the main producers behind Dreamcatcher. Most of the songs he did over there worked with Oluanda, but yeah, he is behind a lot of the songs on this album. But also Yeji from Feestar, the rapper from the group Feestar, she also produced a song on this album. Not this one, but I think Bubble Up. School concept. Beautiful, by the way. They're beautiful, beautiful. I like especially her so far. The heart earring. Literature class summary notes. Definition and rules of literature. Means something something. Example. Drama. Okay. Blue butterfly? Oh. It definitely feels like spring, yeah? Nervy to nervy. Okay. This rooftop scene, okay, it really reminds me of New Jeans Attention, I'm gonna have to say, I'm sorry, music video wise, in terms of directing. This is called ifeye, this group. New group, just debuted. The NERDY is kinda cute. Oh, hold on there. Getting infected, okay, by butterflies? Maybe a poisonous flower, looks like. That reminds me of a show called Sweet Tooth on Netflix. They have these flowers that are really poisonous. If you touch them, you like die or some shit like that. Like basically deadly poisonous. And it's like a world where there's like some people living in like a hybrid of human and animal or something. And point being, the hybrids are not, they're immune to the flowers. Anyway, those flowers, they also attract a lot of like butterflies for some reason. So whenever you see there's like that kind of butterfly around you, you know these flowers are nearby and you have to be careful. So kind of reminded me of that. Random. Yep. Sorry. Is I think the girl with the blue eyes, I think she's supposed to be the butterfly or something. She was also the one that bumped into her in the hallway earlier. Yeah, her. I guess they get obsessed. Ooh. I like how this drawing came alive. That's sick. Catch my nerdy side. Ooh, I like the long bangs for her in the center there. She looks cool. Man, I don't know who to pick for bias though, but I'll get into that after the video's over. I have some comments about this debut. They're all pretty as hell. You good? Are you good? I'm so nerdy girl certified. Oh, she's getting infected again. Huh? Okay. It's like two different worlds like meeting here. I'm probably not catching something, but there's a lot of like things going on and it feels like it's like a complete storyline right now. But I can't see it yet. I can't see the picture. Cool video though. I think it really reminds me. I always think very sad in these kind of scenarios for some reason. But we always see this girl alone, right? We always see this girl alone. It really reminds me of the Dreamcatcher Deja Vu music video. Where we all, like, basically one girl is very alone. This girl is very alone here. And the other girls that always show up when she's on screen are always having the blue eyes, like they're from the other world. So maybe the other girls are all from a fantasy world, and by basically growing the tree from the other world to this world, they're showing her that they are real indeed and stuff like that. And this is a little bit of like a sign, I guess, to her that, oh my god, we are actually real and like we are actually your friends and all that. So it could be like imaginary fantasy friends or something. But it could also mean, I don't know why I always think negative, but maybe they're like friends that passed away or something. And this is a way of her like remembering that and like fantasizing about that almost. I don't know. Maybe also how they speak to her from the afterlife. Kind of hard to say what really it is, but yeah, this flower feels so they're definitely just kind of butterflies or flowers, one of the two. I think butterflies that are attracted by these flowers, and she's in another world. This seems to be like a fantasy world, even with the way the buildings look and all that. And this girl is from the real world, and they somehow connect. I think that's what it is. Quite interesting. Okay, let me get into why or why not this might be a good debut or not good debut. So personally, this is I don't want to compare it to New Jeans as a song at all, really. But in terms of music video, it has a lot of similarities to New Jeans' debut, Attention, in a way that not only that little rooftop scene we had that I called out earlier, that's kind of whatever, right? It's like a little like similarity, who cares? But the main thing that is very the same here, and this is not the only debut that did this, and New Jeans wasn't the first to do that either, but basically it's a story-driven music video, and having a story-driven music video for your debut is basically a negative thing in one aspect, for sure, which is that you don't highlight individual members. in terms of parts or rap or like, I don't know who sings the song. I don't know who sings what part at all because we don't have any lip syncs with members looking into the camera in the video, right? It's completely story. So in Attention, Eugene's, that's kind of a similar thing. Maybe even a little bit better where we have some dance shots over there. In this one, we don't have that at all. So I honestly don't even know what member is good vocalist, who isn't, and all of that. Like I cannot choose a bias essentially. And I feel like that's a bit of a negative thing for a debut. Personally, I think you should get people into a group also by member and, you know, hooking them by members. However, on the other hand, if you do everything else correctly and everything else right, this could still be a good music video and a good debut. And I feel like they kinda did. The story is interesting. I had a lot of aspects I could think about and could, like, you know, basically philosophize about. I can tell that they have good vocals. Whoever it was that was singing, but the vocals are good. That is for sure. I like the catchiness of the chorus, so there's some potential of making good songs in the future as well. So I'm like basically intrigued into the group that, oh wow, they could make good songs with good vocals and very beautiful girls, all of them, honestly. However, there's no individualism yet. And I personally really like that. I think a lot of K-pop fans like that too. Once again, everyone has a bias in a group especially, right? So based on this music video, you cannot really have a bias other than you really like someone's visual and you're just gonna try to figure out through their K-profile or something who that was. But in my opinion, they look quite different on the K-profile pictures, the teaser pictures, so I don't think it's that easy to do. Yeah, it is a mixed bag, I think, but it's a decent debut. Definitely pretty high quality. That is the main thing that makes me pretty excited for them. And hopefully that's not just the debut music video. Hopefully they don't completely lose quality when the next comeback comes around. And hopefully this wasn't like a one-time thing where the company put all the money in the debut, but then they don't have much left afterwards anymore. And they're just banking on the fact that they go viral with the debut. I really hope it's not like a one-hit wonder kind of thing in terms of quality, right? Because if the music video quality, but also the song quality consistently is like this, then they will go places, that's for sure. I just need a bit more in terms of individualism, I think, for a group, and that's really it for me. But other than that, that was a good video, for sure. The story is too difficult, you think, Iron? I don't think that really matters if the story is too difficult for the debut music video. I know what you mean, it would be better if it's easier, but also this is maybe a potential eye-catcher that makes people talk about it, right? But maybe it's not shocking enough for that, right? Maybe it's not shocking enough, the story. It really is just like a cute little thing, and if you understand it or not, at the end of the day, it didn't matter that much. It was just nice to look at, but it's not that shocking that people would really talk much about it, I guess. But yeah, cool music video though, generally speaking, and enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching the reaction video. Hope you enjoyed as well. Leave a like on the video if you did, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet to see more reactions in the future. As I said, in the pinned comment will be a link to the Patreon, where I do react to all kinds of other things, survival shows, K-dramas, live stages, and so on. I will be doing, or like creating an ifeye reaction playlist as well. That will be in the pinned comment, but it will not have anything else in there yet except this reaction, because they just debuted, so there's that. I'm not gonna check out the album yet. I thought that was a good idea, because it's only 2 B-sides, and maybe there will be a performance music video for one of them too, and I really want to see their dance and react to it. And if that's the case, then I have a first-time reaction to the song as well, you know? So I think that would be a good idea to not do that. So yeah, there's that. So here's another reaction video to ifeye, or another one here on the channel.